I've been that nigga before I dropped Animal. I saw mama, grandma, and daddy trying to pop a perk to give my most stamina. I'm trying to figure out my mic situation. Hold on, let me figure all this stuff. Let me figure this out real quick. Is it not on? Is it not on? Hello, hello, hello. It's not my microphone. Is it not on? Hold on, okay. It's not my microphone. I'm trying to figure out which mic it is. It's not this one. There we go. Hold on, is that it? There we go. Hold on, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. I was like, bro, I couldn't figure this shit out for nothing. Is that it? Yeah. What it do? All right, let me drop the link real quick. All right, we should be good. We can hear you. What's next? We can watch for not financial advice. So y'all know what I always say, man. Until we have actually set a lower high and rolled them at a lower low, you have to assume that we're bullish, right? You have to assume that we're bullish. Obviously, not saying that you can't play shorts. Obviously, you can, but you know, like I always say, downside is limited. So yeah, as long as we hold this 5, we push back up to 743.45 or 75. If we can, we come take out that wick. Uh, but it's OPEX. You know how that goes. Is that inverse head and shoulders? It is. It is inverse head and shoulders. It is. But yeah, so we basically caught because I was live this morning with my other my peoples. So I was live. We caught this whole move. Nice little 50%. Remember, this is the 5-day SMA. This is not an EMA. This is not a 30-minute EMA. It's not a 200. It's not a EMA. This is a daily moving average, which means this is a daily level. So that means you can't just be taking it because you see a 5-minute bull flag. If we're below this daily level, then you cannot go long, right? And that's why I said when we bought down here, we bought time with our calls, right? So we bought time and then we bought zeros as well. So we rolled. You know how I always say, you take the zeros with the ones. Zeros are obviously gonna move faster, right? They spike crazy. We sell those. We trim the 1DTs for 45%, and then you just kind of you chill. You bought time on them, so you're chilling. Mind you, them things I bought them earlier. Not even moving. Not even moving. So it's not like I'm over here like, oh man, like I'm about to be down. I'm about to be nah. When you buy time, it's cool. You relax. Because remember, how I always say, if it's a bear trap, it'll feel real. You know what I'm saying? I always say, like, even over here, right? This is just a smaller one. We came down right here to this level, right? It took forever, right? It took 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 good candles before we actually got the reversal, right? And it's just, like I said, just another bear trap. Came right back up. Another bear trap right here, right? Everybody thinks we're going down. Oh, blase, blase. Even if we go lower, we seem to recover. So until we get a lower low, I'm going to position myself for further out, right? Obviously, I'm not buying any new contracts, not here anyway. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm not right now. We're all green every day this week. Every day since the start of the year. I'm not the year. Sorry. Give me line. We're green every day since the start of the month. So all green every day this month. Yeah, I mean, you can't really beat that, man. And green is green. Whether it be huge green, you know, where we're catching these huge greens, huge green, or small green, right? Green is green. As long as you're not going green and red. Yeah, I caught Microsoft too. That was fun. I caught this one for like some crazy shit. So I bought in here, right? And it's pushing back up. So I bought in, took out the first high, I sold, and then I waited. I got back in again here, just to take out the high again, and then we pushed, took out the high. So then I got out. I think I had my alert at 427.50. Yeah, right, literally right there. So we smacked it. I got the alert, closed them. Cause I'm in zero. I was in zero DTs, so I'm like, hell no, they not finna, you know. And I just finished hooping too, so I was out there getting, getting some buckets. Oh, okay, there we go. So, yeah, like I said, you just hold your calls, man. Hold them. Until, like I said, until we seem to reject and get a lower low, because if you buy time, you got to think, you bought time. If you bought time, stop looking at the 5 minutes. Stop looking at the 1 minute. You're going to psych yourself out, right? Zoom out, right? Zoom out. And then you'll have more time to decide, hey, do I want to hold these? Do I want to cut them? Do I want to sell them? Do I want to trim them? You know what I'm saying? Instead of keep zooming in on the 5, I told y'all this before I went to go hoop. I said, hey, buy calls with time. You have to assume that this is a pullback until it's not, right? You have to assume it's a pullback until it's not. And like I said, just assume it's a pullback, right? Look at the higher time frames. Turn off all these wicks. Fuck the wicks. Look at these wicks. What is it doing? Is it going lower? No. It's consolidating above previous breakout levels. Resistance. Crazy, stupid breakout. Came back down. You have to assume that the first reaction is going to be a pop. Not to say that we automatically go fill this gap. I'm not saying that. I don't think that. Because, again, like I said, anything underneath this could set a lower high. A lower high here, anywhere it could set a lower high. But we're not really concerned about that because, like I said, we're in a bull market. So we're more so focused about where is the pullback going to be, right? We already had our pullback zone. So we bought calls, right? We waited. We've just been adding to the 2 DTs, 1 DTs. That's it. Like, it's not – today's no different than any other day, I know it's Friday, and I know it's OPEX, but you got to remember, like, it's still – like I always tell y'all, we'll never miss a move, right? If there's a move, we'll catch it. No matter what it is, no matter where it goes. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's see. See what we looking like. Yeah, mind you, I've been adding into these literally every single dip. Literally every single dip. Because I'm already knowing, hey guys, it's a bear trap. So once we flip green, right, grab a little percentage, now I can cool, now I can put a stop, and then still close out green because we've been green all day. Not financial advice. Yeah, nah, NFA, man. NFA. Never financial advice. Oh, just finished hooping, bro. It's so hot out there, man. It's crazy. Bit cold as fuck. All right, so now what you got to watch for, right? Remember, always look left. What happened last time we broke over this level? You had to break out, retest, right? And then it gapped up over this during pre-market and then took off from there. So over this, you're not adding new longs, right? We're not adding new longs. I wouldn't say play puts either, but I'm just saying don't add new longs. Because remember, we still need to set a higher low over this. Whether it dip in here, or whether it just goes and then dips in here, right? I'm not looking to add any puts on. Just got back from the DMV. What I missed? Nothing, honestly. Just a push. Just a little push. Flip the calls green. Nothing too crazy. You ain't really missing nothing. Remember, it's OPEX too. So the goal of OPEX is to expire all the contracts where most people are positioned worthless. So last OPEX, right? We had a crazy squeeze. Why? Because everyone was short. Which day was it? I can't remember which week it was. But yeah, it was a Friday, and we just would not. It might have been I don't remember when the last OPEX was, but I just remember saying the same thing. Like, hey, everyone is positioned short. Everyone wants this to go down, so they're gonna make sure they expire all those puts worthless. Yeah, y'all gotta stop fighting the trend though. Real talk. Gotta stop fighting that trend, man. Yeah, this is a weird open because this most likely will come down, but even if they do come down, they can still close it. Remember, a higher low can be set anywhere above this. This motherfucker can come all the way down here and technically still be a higher low, you know? So this is why I'm saying don't try to, you know, if you're red, you know, don't try to last minute spam some calls or nothing like that, right? You need at least a retest, or you need to see it push first and then retest. So I'm not adding anything. These are the same calls I've had since here. These are the same calls I've added since here, added here, added here. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same one. Just wash, rinse, repeat. I'll put some tunes on or something. I'm like, hold on, it's dry as hell in here. There we go. Yeah, bro, it was so hot, bro. It's so hot out there. I never threw up. Oh my god, it's hot as fuck. And it was breezy too this morning. That's the messed up part. It was hella breezy. I'm like, all right. Uh-oh. I forgot about the game tonight. Yeah, it's up. We might even put a little parlay in while y'all on here. You know what I'm saying? Make money on both sides. Make y'all some money in calls. Make y'all some money in a little prize pick. Oh, y'all heard the new Drake album? I didn't even know he dropped that shit. What the hell? Yeah, I thought, I don't know when I thought he was gonna drop that bit. I didn't know he dropped that motherfucker though. It says like 4 albums. Okay, yeah. Calls praying, yup. There we go. See? See how easy that is? Zoom out. Stop looking so close. You zoom out, all you see is what? Bounce, ready to grab, bounce, retest, held the level, push back up. Alright? That's all you had to do. Look at that. Looks even better on the 4 hour. Come on, bro. What the fuck? This shit, easy work. That's why I be telling y'all, stop worrying about them damn zoomed in candles. Zoom out. I just come up off the head and on right. Don't gotta read. Yeah, we on Tennessee. I be in your bitch dreams. I'm trying to see big things. What else y'all in? What else y'all want to look at while we let this go? Vix. Oh yeah. Vix did a full reversal. Nah, I'm a Mary Jane. I'm a Mary Jane. In the studio. I don't know if I want Jada Waiter or Ruby. Yeah, see, look. Now we took out the high. We've officially did it, right? We've officially fucking did it. It took a while, but if you buy time and stop fighting the fucking trend, you literally can take one trade a day. One trade a day. Literally what we did. We took this one set here, and these are the same calls. We've been adding into them. Add into them every day. Add into them. Why am I adding into them? Why am I not saying, hey, but it's bearish, it's getting red candles? Because every single dip has been bought up. Every single dip has been a bear trap. Every single dip. So until, like I said, until we set a firm lower high and a new lower low, there has been no new real lower lows. The whole trend up, there's been no new lower lows. Every major low has been bought back up. So the minute we flip, okay, now we can be like, all right, cool. Call's not working no more, right? Call's not working no more. Fuck it, we gotta switch the game up a little bit, right? But until that happens, you have your targets. If it holds here, breaks this, you go here. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. The market don't care about how we feel, emotions, frustration. That's why I leave. That's why I go hoop. That's why I go give me some food or some shit. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just get out the house. If you're already green and you know the play, don't sit here like this all day. Because then you're frustrated. Now you tried to go long here. You got stopped out here. You try to go short here. You try to go short here. You know what I'm saying? You do all that bullshit. What? If you're not taking profit immediately, you making what? A little handful here and there, a little handful here and there. Unless you're playing with real size. If you're not playing with $100,000, you're not putting 10 bands into it, you know what I'm saying? Then it means nothing. So just relax. Zoom out and let your shit play out. And the minute it starts playing out, trim, cut. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trim some of these off. See? Even these bitches already. Go ahead and trim, take some off. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got 30 of them. I'm gonna trim 20 here at 15%, cause we're already back green. You know. I'm up there. Not a simp, baby. This shit coming off the head like a temp fade. Ah, remember, you gotta keep in mind, it's 5 days, it's a daily level. They can do all this and still close it right back here on that 5. Because it's OPEX. That's what I would do. I would trap the fuck out of bears. Down here, I trap the fuck out of bears. Then I'd wait, give y'all a retest break or some shit, trap more longs, and just close that shit flat. It's OPEX. Wherever majority of people are positioned, it's gonna make sure y'all don't get paid. So what do we do to avoid that? You buy time. You trim into the strength. You trim into the move. You walk away when you're green. That the whole D1. Yeah, I'm not taking any more trades. I'm just here to walk y'all through this, right? I'm not taking any more trades. I'm done for the day. I still got the same position, right? They have profit stops. It's already good, right? I'm not gonna let anything. I'm not gonna let myself go red, nothing like that, right? Because we already got the game plan. So into the push, like I said, I just sold 20 cons. We're good. We're good. Now we can't go red. Even if all of these go to 0, we can't go red because we already trimmed our position. We've called multiple 100% today. Caught 100% on Microsoft. What was it 3 times? 100%, 100%, and then what was it? 150 or some shit like that. Like a temp fade. Yeah. We already smacking. I didn't have to buy that all day, swing, wait, hold. No, I just, like I said, if you miss the move or you think you missed the move, you never truly miss it. You just wait for a pullback. Because what goes up, if it's gonna continue to go up, it's gonna have a pullback. All right, and then you'll buy in wherever the pullback is. So for me, like I said, I just waited. Once I see, okay, cool, get back over. I bought, took the high, I sold. That's it. That's it. We formed a little handle. So once we formed this, I got back in and checked out the high again. And we took the high. My alert hit. And that was it. That's literally it. Look, all my Microsoft alerts already hit. Get rid of them. We already hit them. And I sold. I'm not going to hold and hope. There's no point. Like, yes, obviously things can run. Of course. Everyone wants that 500% screenshot. We all want that shit. We all want a 1,000% screenshot. But that don't mean we gonna get that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in a position to be like sitting there holding, you know, multiple $1,000 positions. Like, yeah, just hold that shit. Nah, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna chill out. You know. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck is my daily? Yeah, see, VIX rejected the fuck out of that 19. So, if the VIX can hold below, right? If the VIX doesn't reclaim this 19. And then let's say tomorrow or even closer towards the end of the day, VIX starts to push down some. You know, the VIX will probably come back down to 16. And SPY will probably go back up, right? Like I said, that's how bull markets work, right? I don't control it. You don't control it. We don't, you know, it's not for us to try to figure out how it works, none of that shit. You just go with the price action, man. What the hell? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Did not click that shit. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I'm like, what the fuck? I should start clicking shit. Start clicking shit out of nowhere. All right, yeah. So, watch this real quick. About to go take a smoke break. You know what I'm saying? Gotta hit the Tsla. Yeah, and then our next level, if we get up here, we'll probably trim majority again, and then just whatever goes. You know. Depending on what they want to give us. If they want to give it to us, we get the full. Ooh, that was a terrible drawing. You get a full cup. If they want to bullshit us towards end of day, whatever, you got to assume that over the weekend, you know, and then Monday, probably pop back up, right? So, yeah. Wait for it. Remember, if you're not long already, do not try to go long now. Don't do that shit. All right, literally just watch this. Literally, just watch this, please. Watch this level, 742.20. All right, that's it. That's all you gotta watch. It's a 5-day SMA. That's it. You try to chase this, they might smack you. You try to chase this, they smack you. Try to chase this, they smack you. You chase right. Every chase is getting smacked. Have not moved. Let's look at that. Yeah. Look at 4 hour. We ain't did shit. We ain't did shit. But we do hope that yeah, if we can get back over this open, hold, we can come through like that. All right, roughly around the same. Okay, hold on, what this is? Wednesday's high. That low key line up. Yeah. So unless we get back above, not my fault, not yesterday. Unless we get back above Wednesday's high, don't add to the longs, right? If you're long, you can let them run, have your stops in place, but don't add into this. Not this. This is not the ad spot. The ad would be, we get a handle that forms over this, and then they try to break back below or something, and then they hold, and then you push, right? Or like I said, the push first, hold that, and then go. Yeah. All right, let's look at this real quick before I go. Before I go hit a little za. Before I go hit the za. All right, let's go look at the weekly. Right, let's see. When the last time we had a nice little push like this? See, most of these strong weekly candles close somewhat near the top. All right, they usually close somewhat near the top. See, all these usually close somewhat near, maybe like a point or two from the top. So that's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure, unless we get something like this, if we get a flat close, then it might be like, all right, we might be start time to look for some reversals or something. But that's the close I'm waiting on. That's the one I prefer to see. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I'd like it. NFA. Yeah, y'all know we gotta reclaim that or hold that. Yeah, 742. Y'all know, as long as we can keep holding that 742, then that might be the good power hour buy. It's only 140, 115, so yeah. Yeah, look, so we got slow grind up, pull back, right above, breakout, retest. So you gotta assume we're gonna at least try to take this out. Whether we close there, beats me. But, just based on charts. See? Don't buy into that. You sell into this. You sell into the breakout. You don't buy into the breakout. You sell into the breakout. So now, while this is doing all this, I'll set this alert here. I'm about to go catch a little, you know what I'm saying? A little Zod break real quick. Yeah, boy from outer space. Man, loud. Yeah, this is good. This is what we want to see. We want to see that pullback. Either way it goes, because remember, this can still fake you out, right? Because the 5 is so strong, no matter what this does, they can still smack that motherfucker right back down here. What's I looking for? All right, I'm gonna go take a little schmucky schmuck real quick. All right, I'm back. Ooh, had to smack the czar real quick. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, see, there's that retest. Now, if this holds, now we can add, right? If this holds. If this holds. Keyword, if this, then that. Keywords. So yeah, this holds. We get to push back above this. Yes, now we can add until the call is up to this here. But if not, remember, still OPEX. Keep telling y'all, do not get trapped on this 5. Look, smacked, psych, psych again, psych another time, psych one more time, psych one more time, psych one more time. All right. So all we need to do, again, zoom out, watch a higher time frame close. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. We're getting paid to wait. We're getting paid to not do shit. All right. We're paid to buy our calls down here and just fucking hold them. That's what we got paid to do today. Buy calls down here, hold them, and they're all green. Black leather glove, no sequin. Woo! Goodness. My fault, y'all. I didn't even peep this shit wasn't on. Right foot slide. Ugh. There we go. My shit was about to fall over. Can't have a broken phone. What up? Is that my boy? What's poppin', Twinsky? What it do? Son. It's Friday too. Man, y'all better be got some plans for tonight. Let me see. See if the Stroh's playing. It's low-key too hot to go to a baseball game. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, yeah, they do play. Oh, they play tonight at 3. Okay. Still, though, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Can you look at Hood? I can. Maybe not. It sound like GTA 6 out there. Out of trouble spots. Let's see. That's just how I feel. So we're below the 20 and the 5. 20's curling down, 5's curling back up. So you're going to get some sort of divergence here soon. Whether that be a massive spike, whether it be a massive dump. You're going to get something soon and once these two start to cross. But short term, this bitch going sideways. Right foot slide. Either way. Yeah, this motherfucker smack in the middle of a range. Then I hit the spin because yeah, that shit just fucking around. Yeah, this is I wouldn't touch this personally, not yet. Heard a lot about you, but we don't know for real. Yeah, as long as you don't make a lower low. I mean, like, if you were buying shares, like, let's say you're buying shares. If you're buying shares, like, you could use this as your risk, and then obviously your reward would be like up here or some shit, you know. So if you're buying shares, yeah, you can hold this for some weeks, just in case it does dip down this low. But as long as you can make a weekly higher low, eventually, you know, you'll make a weekly higher high at some point. But yeah, this is the weekly chart though, so you're gonna need some time for sure. My cat always bringing in leaves, and I'd be like, bro, where the fuck do you get these leaves? Where do you get these leaves from? You live in a condo. Where you getting leaves from? They just be blowing in the air. Where you get this from, Mama? Is this yours? Is this yours, Mama? Oh, is yours? Okay. Huh? Look. If I throw a leaf outside, she'll bring it back in. I don't know what type of dog, cat she is, cat dog, whatever the fuck she got going on. But yeah, no hood. I wouldn't go long on hood. Just bringing the port back to green, had to reset and finish strong. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Proud of you, man. Proud of you for sure. Yeah, because that, that shit take time. See, and there you go. There you go. Bullshit. That's what I said. You don't chase nothing. You wait for it to form a firm higher low, right? A firm higher low. Firm higher low. You come take out the high, right? Firm higher low. You come take out the high, then you continue the trend. If not, we're still not doing shit, right? We're still in the range. So they can come bring us right back down here, right before close, bring us right back up here. You know what I'm saying? So don't touch that shit. Unless you're hedging. Of course, if you're hedging, shit, go ahead, If you got let's say you got next Friday calls, you want to grab a little, a little 0DT put just to hedge, you might be able to smack a little real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't go full position or shit like that. Yeah, I wouldn't. On a private plane. Bonfire with the boys, yeah. That shit sound low-key kind of fun. The pigeons bringing them to your cat. Not for real, bro. Thanks, it really helps the way you recharge. Appreciate it, of course. But yeah. So yeah, SPY, I'm just not fucking with. Yeah. I'm not fucking with no zeros unless, like I said, you're in long-term calls. If you wanted to grab a 0DT put to hedge, that's probably the only way I would play that, as far as still catching both sides. But yeah, this is a daily level. It's your daily 5, so it's not gonna confirm in one candle. It's gonna take a couple days, all right? See, look, flat, ain't did shit, and yet we still banked off this shit because we know where to get in, where to get out. Yeah, look, we've been bouncing off the 5, bouncing off the 5, bouncing off the 5. If we start to reject the 5, don't swing those calls. We close under that 5, do not swing those calls. Because we have the 20, we have not tested in God knows how long. Yeah, God knows how long. We fuck around, swing some puts. I'm not even joking. I fuck around, swing some puts. If this motherfucker don't close above here, I'm not swinging nothing. Absolutely not. And then of course it's the weekend. Every weekend Trump dumps it over Sunday, and then by Monday we magically recover. So it's like, even if we swing puts and we open up my hair, somehow, some way, Trump will come up with a deal, and then we just magically end up back up. Like, this was not fair at all. Literally, I made my YouTube video. The title of the video was what was the title of the video? I think I literally said, I'm looking for shorts. Yeah, that was the name of the YouTube video. Everyone turned bullish. Now I'm looking for shorts. Now I'm looking short. That was literally the title of the video. Cause I'm like, all right, cool. We finally got that top of the trend line. We're gonna get something. But every time, bro, they just dump us like overnight. That shit not fun. Fucking sucks, right? But yeah, irritated about that shit. I was like, man, we lose this shit, boy. That shit don't come down. Man, we fucking open down here. I was mad as hell. There we go. See, look. Now I'm saving y'all from chasing the move. And if you have those zero hedges, the puts, obviously you can, hold those to hedge against your calls, your far out calls. SOD. Actually, let's look at SPX. I wonder how much SPX puts would be. Ooh, hold on, gang. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab these. Yeah, for sure. Oh, we. Come on. Nice. That's a nice little short, too. Damn, that's a 40%. Jesus. I might just take it here. Damn, that's literally one candle. Oh my god. I'm taking it on the first wick. I'm looking at this shit. I got that shit on market. I'm not even. I'm not even waiting. Ah. All right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I sold. I sold. I sold. I sold. All right, I sold. I sold. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's nice. See, now you have far out calls. You hedge with your 0DT puts. Still bank both ways. Ooh wee. Damn, don't let me help. See, I should have held the SPX. Oh my god. Oh, I have 74.15s. Okay, nah. I had 74.15s. Should I get back in though? Nah. We gonna relax. We gonna relax. We're gonna chill out. Look, as soon as you try to get a little more, that's when they be like, "Come on, just get a little bit more, a little bit more." Take that shit. But yeah, see how we're rejecting that 5? We tried once, tried again. Any other attempt that doesn't reclaim, we gotta be careful of that long bias again, right? Above the 5, we can remain long. Below the 5, I keep saying, below the 5, you cannot have a long bias. Because if we're daily rejecting the 5, right, our next area of support, our next area to test will be the 20, right? The 20, probably by Monday, will probably come up in this area. All right, so we'll be expected to go somewhere in between 724 and 730 by next week, right? At any point, if we lose this 736, you got to be careful for that 730. So, yeah, if this doesn't, like I said, by the end of the day, if this does not reclaim this, I might have to just say fuck that, you know? I'm not saying I'm going to swing a position. I'm just saying I might have to say fuck trying to swing any kind of long-dated calls over the weekend, you know? Because that, like I said, that goes either way. Because you can try to swing puts, right? You could attempt to swing puts, or even if you wanted to play like 1 DTE puts now, I guess you could attempt to play, maybe 736, 735s, and then if we do go, you saying, you could leave them. But like I said, every other week, right, we get some sort of gap down on Monday that seems to just doesn't even matter, right? Look, gap down Monday, recover. Friday, slightly gap down Monday, recover. All right, where's the last one at? Friday, gap down Monday, recover. So literally almost every single Monday in this entire uptrend, we've gapped down, but they always magically recover. So yeah, I mean, you could, like I said, you could attempt to swing, but I just don't want to fight the trend, I don't want to fight history. I don't want to fight the trend. But yeah, now if we get down to this 20, yeah, that's where I'm gonna be like, all right, let's load the fucking boat. We're gonna load the boat on that 20, because that 20, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get a nice little bounce off that, regardless of where it is. We can probably come if that motherfucker. If it takes a while and it comes like right here, we'll load up there, wherever that load up is. It's gonna be nice. But yeah, this is kind of like Nvda too. Nvidia's been doing the same thing. We've literally been buying inside the channel, right? And then you cut and you stop holding once the channel breaks. Channel don't break, you keep trimming, buy more, trim, all right? All we need to know now, hey, is this gonna actually continue through, right? Are we gonna get, mind you, we have 24 minutes left in this candle. So in the next 25, we can definitely smack down underneath this. And if we do, right, you wanna see towards that power hour, do they just V bottom right back up, or do we actually hold a firm, right, lower low, and we get some sort of really bad close? Because then it's like, okay, now we have a daily close below the 5. But everything that happens in between during OPEX, you take your little 30%, you chill, you walk away. You know what I'm saying? Let me show morning post. Sididig? What the hell? What do that mean? Sididig working for me? Weekend swings are so risky. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Weekend swings, you could be right? We could buy puts right here, right? Overnight, Monday or Sunday night, we'll be like, oh, fuck, we finna be paid. And then by Monday morning, it should be like right here. And then by Monday afternoon, you'd be up here some shit, right? Like, yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool on the weekend swings. Plus, we do all this bullshit. We stress all this. Have all this stress. Cortisol levels all high. Gets to the weekend, bro. You're supposed to just relax, man. Just relax and chill. Enjoy a little drink with the boys. Woo. Singapore. Yeah, and see, look, like I said, no matter how this looks, if we don't close, see, look, how here, we reject that shit hard. Came up, rejected it. Formed the inverse head and shoulder. This was the neckline. So we have to, like I said, we have to assume until it fails that all of this is resistance turns support. That's all we can really assume for now, right? So you don't have to sit here and stress yourself and try to, well, let me go try calls, let me try puts, no, bro, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If you get a choppy day, you just get a choppy day, right? You take that first trade, and once you see that the second one's like, all right, we're not getting no continuation, shit, come hoop with me, shit. Y'all come hoop with me. You know what I'm saying? If we choppy day, I call y'all, hey, look, let's pull up. Yeah, we go hoop, right? Just go do something, because the more you stare at these charts and the more you try to make it make sense, when it don't make sense, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Like, cause this is the problem when it comes to trading, right? Let's say you'll get a move like this, and then you'll be like, all right, I got the move, bull flag should play out, and then it doesn't play out, and then reverses, and then you're like, okay, well, maybe I should try puts, and then it goes back up, and then at this point, you're just trying to force shit, you're trying to make shit seem like something is not. Well, this kind of looks like the minute you try to figure out what it kind of looked like, that's you too far gone, right? Just go ahead and walk away. If you red, just take the L, man. It's cool, bro. It's fine. I swung calls. I opened up red as hell. Fuck it. Still made it back green. Why? I just sat. I waited. Even when I was live, bro, we sat for most of the morning. We sat, waited. Got our entry, instant 50%. Now I'm back green. Cool. Enjoy the day. But yeah, trying to make shit make sense when it look like this. All day we've been inside the same candle. We have not broke above, we have not broke below. So until that happens, you can scalp in between, of course, but the more trades you take, the more you're gonna expose yourself to the markets. And the more chance you have of getting trapped, right? The more chance you got of getting tricked. Even now, all right? Even if let's say they want to trap bears one more time for OPEX. They'll keep teasing it, right? And they'll never make a new actual low, but they'll tease it low. They'll tease it, and then they'll squeeze it right back up. And then all the late bears, all the late bulls, they'll try to wait, they'll tease it for you, and then they'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? So on days like this, you gotta zoom out. That's it. That's literally it. Every time frame, 4 hour. Shit, we still holding this level as of now, right? Fuck it. 2 hour, holding this level as of now. 1 hour, holding the level as of now, right? 30-minute, we're holding this level as of now. So the minute you start going too zoomed in, you start seeing all this bullshit, you're gonna fuck yourself up. The further you go out, cleaner it looks, all right? And we know in between here and in between here, if we sell through this, next level to buy is in here, all right? And then we'll try it here. If this don't work, we'll just roll with it, right? Roll with the punches. Each level to level to level to level to level. This one's not breaking levels, it's not clearing levels, it's not really rejecting levels either, it's just kind of staying flat. So in between all of this, once you saw there was no continuation, that's when you should have been like, oh yeah, I'm gone, I'm out of here. Let's see what else. The video. What the fuck? I thought the video gapped up crazy overnight. Did it not? Oh, it did, and it done. Okay. It pulled the, okay. Yeah. They sold the news on us. That's what it was. They sold the news. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, see, look, even the video is on the same thing. You have two trap levels, right? So you got the and then you swept, right? You swept the swing. So now, like I said, either you form a higher low, a true higher low, and then you can make a lower low. Now you have a trend change, right? And then now you can watch for reversal. But anything between here and here can set a lower high. That's the scary part about trying to find reversals, right? It's easy to find, like, 5-minute reversals and shit like that. But when we're talking about overall trend, when to stop buying the dip, it's always a little harder because it takes more time, right? It can have the biggest fat red candle all the way right here. If it never clears that level, it doesn't matter. It can go all the way back up and then smack it all over again. If it never clears this level, don't worry about it, right? Because at some point, now we're just range bound. Something's gonna break, right? Either it's gonna break over this top or it's gonna break below. It's gonna do one of the two things. So anything that's happening in the middle, if it's not good price action, or if you don't think it's good price action for whatever you're looking for, leave that shit alone. Literally spy. Literally spy. Just leave that shit alone. I told everybody 10 times today, hey, it's OpEx. Don't get trapped. We below the 5, so don't go too crazy long unless you're going out with time. And the time is the only ones that pay. Unless you bought like right here or like maybe right here. But everything else, chop, 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 chop. Chop cheese, chop cheese, chop cheese. So yeah, 740. Really, you can say 741. So the 5 days at 742. And then you don't want it to close lower than 739. If you get a close under 739, anywhere in this area, now you can be like, okay, we're probably going to get a lower low, right? But until that happens, don't stress it. You can't stress about shit that ain't happened yet, If it ain't happened yet. Once it happens, then you can start stressing, right? Then we're like, all right, cool. We finally got the first time it's closed outside of this range in, how long has it been? In 16 days. So this will be the first time in 16 days that it closed below. That's when you can be like, all right, now it's time to lock in. Now we gotta watch for traps on either side. But if that's not happening, man, okay. What else y'all got? Do you think it'll recover a little? I mean, like I said, personally, not financial advice, but personally, like I said, I'm not a trend fighter, bro. I'm not a perma bull. I'm not a perma bear. I just trade whatever the hell they give me. You feel me? We scalped the quick little puts on that little drop real quick. Quick little in target, get out. You know what I'm saying? Quick little. So I don't mind playing either way, but I just know where the money lies. You know what I'm saying? As far as like trying to catch the top, trying to call the top, trying to do all that. Which is actually crazy because I'm pretty sure I said that this was the top. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I was like 745 to 750, I think, is where we start topping. And then that's why I labeled the video yesterday, I'm looking for shorts. Of course they want to fucking do that shit overnight. They so lame for that shit, bro. You know how much we would have made, bro, if we would have opened right here, bro, would have gave us this whole dump. Instead, they want to just do that shit overnight. Fucking lame, bro. I hate that shit. Trust me, baby, trust me. Trust me. That is pretty crazy though. This was what's today? The 8th? Damn, so that was a week ago. That was a fucking week ago. That's crazy. I said I think we'll be topping out between 745 to 750. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I called this shit on the 8th. Mind you, where's the 8th? The 8th is down here. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I caught the bottom down here. If you go back and look at my YouTube videos, bro, this is where I was like, hey, I'm not fighting the trend. I think this is just all a pullback. We'll reclaim the 200. I think my very first YouTube video, uh, when I came back, I was like, yeah, I'm not saying I need, know it's gonna go up, but I'm not gonna fight the trend. And so, literally since then, we've moved up 100 fucking bucks. That's crazy. And then I had said last week on the 8th, I was like, hey, they're probably gonna try to top us between 745 and 750. And then look, 745, 750, and then they $10 dump us. Fucking losers, bro. They knew they could have waited till today to give us that shit. Oh. The hell? I just got invited to Drake's LA listening party. Or not just got invited, but I just saw the invitation. That shit's crazy. I'm in this group chat. Bro, I don't know why. I don't even be posting in there. But they'd be dropping all the little parties and LA stuff. I'm like, bro, it's not even my speed no more, gang. It's cool though to see like what kind of stuff be going on behind the scenes. It'd be weird though, cause it'd be like, damn, these are all grown adults. They'd be so excited to go party. I'm like every day, gang. It'd be like, oh, we have this event going on, we have this event going on, we have this event going on. I'm like, bruh, relax. I'm pushing 40 years old. All right, let me answer all these Discord questions real quick. Boy says you hitting that za. Yes, sir. Big za. I won't be late, I promise. Yeah, it really ain't shit, bro. As long as we're holding this. Bro. Like I said, with time, we'll probably come make a new high. But yeah, all I want to see is a firm. Like I said, if we are gonna go lower, I need to see a firm high, lower high. Whether that be here, right? It could be. I don't know. We still got an hour and 10 minutes before the day closes, so it could be here, right? This could actually be the very top, and then they set a lower high right here. I don't know, but I know that I need to see a lower low first before I believe it, right? Before I believe it, I need to see y'all gotta come take out these lows and hold them, right? Y'all have to really come down, take the lows, and then can't reclaim, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, we can play the rejection. Because even if it just comes down here, right, it could be another trap. It could look like a big head and shoulder, and then they just, you know what I'm saying, squeeze it for another few weeks. Because you got to remember, with all these big moves, we will go through stages of consolidation, right? It's not just going to go up forever, right? You're going to have weeks that go down. You're going to have red weeks in a bull market. You're going to have these things that are normal, but if you're too zoomed in, your brain's going to be like, oh shit, like it's a red week, it's over, but you just got to remember where you are on the charts. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, all the bull markets, look, it went sideways for a little bit, little weekly bull flag, and then took off for a few more weeks, right? Got a little weekly pullback, and this was a huge, look, like people were trading this right here. They're like, oh, it's over, double top. Everybody's doing that Twitter shit, like, it's about to go to $100, going to zero. But then, look, it says fuck y'all, right? And keeps going. So if it's a true bull market, yes, it's gonna stall out. Yes, you're gonna have rare weeks. That's why I said topping. When I'm talking about topping, like short term, right? Shit we can catch. Shit we can finally start looking for pullbacks for the possible next leg up, right? Because if we do, like I said, we just set a lower high, on the daily. Then I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll look for some downside, but I'm still not gonna be like, oh, it's over, right? Nah, you need a lot of shit to happen before this shit is over, right? Even if, let's say they want to do it right here. Let's say they put it like right here, and they just want to come down just a little bit more, and then a little bit more, maybe sweep one of these lows. Because remember, bear traps don't only appear on the smaller time frames, right? Clearly, you have Oh, you have higher time frame bear traps, right? You have lower time frame bear traps, right? You have lower time frame bear traps, and then you have even lower than that, right? You have bear traps like this, right? You have bear traps on every time frame. You have bear traps, right? And they all play out the exact same. But like I said, because they're different time frames, you're gonna have to wait different amounts of time. So of course it's easier for us because we're always catching, you know, we're always catching a 30-minute bear trap. We're always catching an hourly bear trap. We're always catching that shit because that shit is easy to catch. But the daily ones are a lot harder because they're gonna seem a lot more real, right? The bear traps on the daily seem a lot more real. They'll come down this motherfucker. They might come down in here. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how far they might go, but it's gonna start to feel real, right? When you get a daily bear trap, and then they're gonna just be like, "Gotcha, gotcha." Yeah. See, look, since the market opened, has not gone fucking nowhere. Nowhere. We're stuck at 741. So you start to see that shit, man. It really makes you just relax. You know what I'm saying? Once you go green, you see the market not continuing, it's not doing anything, right? And you're trimming at all the right levels. Don't get frustrated. Just walk away. just walk away. Just be like, fuck it. Cool. I'm done. You know? Whether it's, like I said, whether it be green or red. Obviously, I'm not saying every time's always going to be green, but if you stop out red and be like, well, this isn't price action that I could benefit from. I'll wait till tomorrow, right? I'll take that red, right? Obviously, it's not gonna look good on my portfolio. I'm gonna be a little hurt that I'm gonna have that little red dot on there. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Everybody loses at some point, right? All win streaks come to an end. My win streak's gonna come to an end. You know, I've been green every day, but there's gonna be a day where I'm like, shit, I can't pull this one off, right? And I'm like, damn, this is not the good. And no setups for me or nothing. I can't force it. I'm just be like, well, fuck it. I'm cooked. But yeah, this shit right here. Look at that. Disgusting. Set alerts at lows, set alerts at highs. We only cleared the highs literally one time. We never cleared the low again. So we got the highs and the lows. Can I even use that? Oh, there we go. Look, range. We never even broke the first, was it first 15 minutes? Yeah, we have yet to break the 15-minute range. Look, so let's say you just used the first 15 minutes of the day, right? That's it, the first 15 minutes of the day. And you made a 15-minute orb. Look at this shit. From the high to 15 minutes to the close 15 minutes. Haven't done shit, right? You have not done shit. You've been inside the range all day. So what do we do in the middle? Nothing. Nothing. You don't diddle in the middle, right? You can zoom out and see how it looks if you want to start, sizing into shit, of course. But I'm not sitting in here like, oh, we gotta pop, we gotta dump, we gotta pop. Bro, no, it don't matter, right? It don't matter unless we break out, retest, or break down, retest, right? We swept the lows, came right back up to the high. Swept the highs, came right back down. Swept the highs again, came back in, right? And now we're right here, still inside. Right? If that's not telling you leave this shit alone, then I really don't know what will, right? Until you break that range, right? Get a breakout retest and then clear the high, then you can be like, all right, we finally have good price action. We finally have a breakout retest that continues, closes over the high, holds that high, and pushes back up, right? If not, you get this shit. Psych. Psych. Psych, 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 psych. And now you're just burning shit. You doing shit for no fucking reason, right? Can't be doing that, man. You gotta go enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go enjoy the life. You just gotta join the line for the music. You at home. Shit. What's Monday? Monday the 18th? Jeez, man. Oh, I got my 10,000 steps in. Sweat my whole soul out. I got me a little tan. Man, I'm going to Miami in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be dark as hell when I come back. Oh, look at her. Gonna be all golden and shit. Gonna be bronze. Man, I look like a bronze medallion. Just in the bathroom, laying down. Broski, you need to learn them zones you got mapped out. Oh yeah, yeah. So this is what I teach in the mentorships and stuff. I teach how to read your charts, how to make your charts, how to play your charts. Because remember, it's a skill. So once you learn the skill, right? Once you're taught the skill of how to do it, you never forget it, right? You just get better and better over time. You could pick a chart. You could pick some shit. Let's see. Let's pick some random shit. I heard Apple was going. Well, not Apple's at all time high thing. Give me like a random. Give me a random stock. Give me a random stock, and I'll show you that all the rules still apply. Like a stock. I know meme coin shit, but like an actual. Give me like a random stock. Somebody type me a random stock. R. What is that? Reddit Tech. All right, cool. Right. No matter what you're trading, levels, everything. Oh, what is this? Nah. Give me like a real stock. Yeah, this shit like a pump and dump. Yeah, and this shit just started in 2024. Oh nah. Yeah, nah. This shit damn near like Reddit. This shit opened up, IPO, immediately went to shit. Yeah, nah. This give me like a stock, like a something that you would have good volume in trading, something that you actually could trade. This don't got a good enough volume for me to trade this. Disney, yeah, perfect. Disney. All right, cool. Right. Once you start to figure this shit out, it should get easy as hell. You can just open it, look at shit, already identify levels. Where's the breakout? Where's your retest? Boom. See, and just like that, now you got levels. Now you got levels. Now you got targets. Yeah, look at that. See? Just that fast. Now you got you some levels. That quick. So it's a skill. So once you learn it, you can use it to trade anything. Right? So now for Disney, if Disney does not hold this level and reclaim that hourly and push back up to the 105s, it's going to go down to that 100 level, psychological level. It's going to give away this whole pump. It's going to come right here. Right? It's going to come down here. If you lose that, right, breakdown, retest, you go down to 98. Right? So just like that. See how quick that was? 30 seconds. We already got levels, charts made, mapped, everything. Baba. I might have a Baba chart already. I do. I made this shit forever ago. I made this when we was waiting for this right here. Yeah, this shit was gorgeous. This right here. Oh, man. This was gorgeous. We were waiting for that falling wedge to break out. Yeah, it was gorgeous. I haven't touched that shit since. It's like a level still holding up though. It's in liquidity. Yeah, same rules. Don't get back above 135, 137. Above today's high, obviously you have a gap all the way up to 140, right? You break 140, push back up 150. Anything below, you gotta watch it come take out this low at 128. Probably bottom there. If you don't bottom there, you slice through, and then you go all the way down to 125. So either way it goes, you still gotta wait for high time frame. That's not looking good at all though. For upside, it's not looking good. NKE. Right there, I treat it like it's a whatever thing. Trust me, this shit is everything. NKE, goddamn, what was his earnings? What happened to them? I fuck with Nike. I got my Nike shit on right now. I only hooping in my little Nike. This shit is everything. Damn, Nike got fucked. Nike hit you. Look, this is all you need for Nike. And then you got a low. You got a middle finger, gang. That motherfucker said, fuck you. Nike, that's the pattern Nike gave, gang. Nike said, yeah. We got some for your ass. Yeah. Whatever. fuck yeah. Little nail. Damn. Nike said, fuck y'all. Jeez Louise. All right, Nike. Damn, this shit's been a nasty downtrend. This shit low key aggressive. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. This shit is just bleeding. You never gonna buy Leap puts on Nike. What the fuck happened here? Jeez Louise, man. Let me check out Spot real quick. Same old shit. Same old shit. Nothing. These new guys that got me nervous. See, look. This is what you don't want to see for longs. Break down, retest. If this red candle in the next 12 minutes, if we're bearish when it's time to pull back, it's gonna come all the way down here. Watch, yeah. If this is it, if this is the top, and retail's like, hey, you're about to fuck y'all, they finna dump the fuck out of this motherfucker. I mean, it would be about time too. Fucking finally. Don't get me wrong, I love calls, I love banking on upside, but damn, bro, I'm like, bro, every day, I'll buy calls, I'm trimming, boom, that bitch go to 500%. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on with this price action? Everybody broke, gas up crazy, groceries up crazy. I'm like, the way everybody talking, we hitting all-time highs every day. I'm like, yeah, this rug pull finna be stupid. And then that's why last week I was like, hey, you gotta be careful with that 745, 750, and then they bitch ass didn't give it to us. But yeah, Nike's nasty. Yeah, if Nike don't get back over 47 and push back up, yeah, this motherfucker can come all the way back down. Wherever the bottom of this is, so that motherfucker can just bleed. Yeah, I might get some weekly fucking puts on this motherfucker. Golly, what happened? Was this just bad earnings? Like what happened to the company? 30% in 3 months? God dang. That's no bueno. No bueno, man. What the hell? Don't go. My notepad off. I'm like, God, they really pushing this motherfucker. I'm like, bro, I got my shit on shuffle. Every song is Drake. I'm like, all right now, hold on, man. I forgot he just dropped the album, man, but the algorithm really trying to push cuz. Trying to make sure he get all his shine. God, leave, bro. I'm like, this is about the 35th Drake song. Snow. Uh-oh. Told y'all. Just rejecting on that 5. That's not good. But what if they give us like a low a day? That would be fucking mean. Wait, hold on. All right, so after Robinhood close out all the shorts, we'll do SPX. Yeah. We'll catch a little SPX low. Nothing crazy. We'll probably use a little $100. Nothing crazy, right? We'll probably just use a little $100. Just a little fun, see what we can snag. But obviously, yeah, I'm gonna wait till they close out Robinhood first at 2:30. Now, what if they do this shit right now? Just because I said I'm gonna wait, what if they actually go? Just next candles all the way down here. I'd be sick. Oh, I'd be petrified. All right, Snow. I would have went to the with sticks. Price go up if it's USD. Jack and Jill. I know, bitch, my wheel. With Nike. Get spicy. She gonna do the timer. All right. Snow if it can hold where it is now, 160 ish. Yeah, really that 160 zone. Really, yeah, right where it is now. If it can hold where it is now and any kind of higher low back over, right? Give you a higher low still can be healthy, right? Just be healthy higher low. You don't want to go too lower low, but a higher low anywhere over that can reclaim that 160. You should be able to push back up to that 168 level. Bro, come on, they better not be doing that shit now. I'm trying to wait for the SPX, but they're gonna make us do this shit now. Let's see how much SPXs are. Ah, shit. What's lower day SPX? Hold on. Relax. Don't go now. Don't go now, please. I'm just looking. What's this? 73.95. Damn, 73.95 is only $50. Everything's under $100. The 4220s, what's that right here? Those are only $95. Come on, I reach for the sweet 110. Bounce to man. Ooh wee, they be finna dumpy. What are you looking at? SPX calls? No, I'm saying how much these puts cost. But I'm trying to wait till 2:30 so they can see. At 2:30 they close out all the Robinhood. So I'm trying to see which side's gonna be a fake out. Let that 30 minutes go, and then we'll go from there. Button, I'm up. My step got springing. I had to send some money in real quick. Appreciate it. Had to text my student real quick. See what bro is. There we go. Dump that shit. Bezos. There we go. You know it's bad when SPX ain't been moving. Where we at? Bro, they're literally just dragging this shit along. ETA. And my DJ play. Inshallah. If I don't have my piece today. ticked off. All right. Bro, what the fuck? I'm trying to fill out of this contract. Why is it not letting me out? Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Is anybody else SPX tripping? Why I can't sell my contract? What the fuck? Hold on. Bro, it's literally not letting me out the contract. Ah, jeez, what do I do? I don't know what's going on. This shit would not let me out. There we go. Finally. Jeez, bro. I'm like, what the hell? That shit was, it just kept saying you couldn't sell an order. Oh, my fault. I think it's because I had, the limit order already set. So it was telling me like, hey, you can't sell because you already have a sell order in. My fault, OG. Yeah, I was like, bro, let me out. That shit would not let me out, bro. That shit would not let me out. I'm like, hold on. I had to, bro. That was some little quick shit. Yeah, nah, I think I'm gonna leave it. It's a quick little 40%. What did that bitch go in the money now? I'm gonna throw up. Oof. Yeah, it's hard trying to go short into the close though. Only because it's like, you know, like I said, it's just, we're still just so very bullish. It's hard to swing into the close shorts. But if we get one more test and we fail again, I'll fuck with that. Cost fast and furious. Let's do it. I forgot you gotta do it like this on the phone. All right. There we go. Doing it. We got 15 minutes till they close out the Robin Hooders. Go ahead and close out them Robin Hooders. This one, Loki, got a Head and Shoulders underneath the 5. But it's weird because, look, we got a Head and Shoulders underneath the 5, but we're still above major support. This be the ones where you gotta really be on some sniper shit. And a minute more. Eat what I got. Maybach music. Still inside the first 15 minutes of the day. Have not done jack shit. So I'm glad I got a lot of shit done today. I'd be mad as fuck if I sat and watched all this shit all day. Hey, what the fuck? We ain't do shit either? Oh, nah. Bro, I bought calls down here, and I waited until all the way up here to sell 20 of the 30, bro, for 15%, just to get stopped out of the rest. Simple. Didn't have to watch it. Didn't have to sit around and nothing. Just enjoyed my day. Don't know which one was worse. Fuck. Bro. It always sound like Gotham City outside. AP baby blue. That shit was funny as hell. Everybody was freaking out because they thought AP was finna make watches for $300. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all think AP finna make a watch for $300? I don't know why everybody was freaking. I was like, bro, they literally keep telling us they haven't even released what it's gonna look like yet. So I'm like, bro, this is all AI images. And they came out with a pocket watch. That motherfucker this big. Like, literally, pocket watches this big. But I remember when APs, I had my first AP when AP was, you could buy AP for 14 bands. Before COVID? Bro, before COVID, me and my homeboy, we bought our APs together. Just playing little, you know, standard Royal Oak. We bought them bitches for like, I forgot how much his was, but mine was like 14 bands. And then after COVID, bro, everything, you know, during COVID, factories shut down, everything shut down. So all them plain watches. And then, of course, everybody starts, rappers always talking about AP this, AP this. So everybody wanted AP. So the jewelers were like, look, we'll give you, damn, there's SPX. I should have held my SPX. And it went in the money, too. That's how it be, bro. The minute you sell SPX, that shit go in the money, and then you go back and look. You'll buy it for like $200, sell it for $300. That bitch would be at a band. You'd be like, bro, I know you lying. I know you lying. All right, 12 minutes. Right back into the same level. What other tickets y'all got? Y'all got anything else? Oh. Ooh, feel kind of good. Literally just sitting here at this 5. Qualcomm. Yeah, these the ones that you gotta swing on, bro. Where that should be taking like days and days and days, you gotta swing that shit. We're below the 5, below the 21 cloud. This gonna be one of those ones you need like a gap up. You need like some sort of gap up or push into the close, like something crazy. Yeah. So you need that QCOM. You need some time on this one. But I'm sure y'all got like further out contracts. Yeah, it's got to reclaim that 5 too. That'd be a nice little target for it though, to at least retest it at least. Because even if it retests and fail, right? Even if it comes up here and does fail, you'll at least get a, what is that? About a $10 move. It's not too bad. Oh, you got weeklies. Oh, like next week, or a week after that. Fuck. Damn, BJ won another one. 13 hoes like Steve Nash. $522. Oh, okay. Okay. I see it. But yeah, just be careful with that 5. Be careful with that 5. QCOM. What was the other one somebody said? QCOM. Dram. What is that? I think somebody mentioned Dram or some shit like that to me. So you're gonna money making enough for it. there's some new shit. I don't trade. I don't trade new shit. Yeah, I don't fuck with new shit. Cause it's like, yeah, unless you caught this, everybody and their mom is gonna try to catch the next leg. And it may happen, but majority of the time, man, them IPOs be good for 2 months, and then you'll see just like this. And then 2 years later, you'll be like this, and it should be, yeah. If it holds like technicals, then it should be straight. But it's just too new for me. For all that, all. Head and shoulder breakdown. If it doesn't reclaim back up and push, it's gonna roll. Take out the low, take out the low, take out the low. And my fifth baby mama, That boy said it's just me and my fifth baby mama. That's insane. Nigga says me and my fifth baby mama. And this shit came out years ago. God. Yeah, see, this shit is not reclaiming. This shit's starting to get a little scary. Rich nigga shit's like a rich nigga. Yeah. If this is just a giant bear flag, like I said, we're going to dump. Probably gap down Monday. Don't reclaim. Trump will say some shit. Fuck Iran and China, and he'll say something. Trust me, if we dump from here, we're gonna have Trump's definitely gonna have a hand to play in that shit. I promise. KLAR, what is that? Golly. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't do new stocks. I don't do ones that look like this either. Yeah, that motherfucker opened IPO, said, yeah, hell no. Just money grab. Probably give you a pop, smack it again. If this motherfucker go negative, it should be, sheesh, yeah, motherfucker too new. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. It might be time for some SPX puts now. What time is it? We got about 5 minutes to whatchamacallit close. You hear me? Damn, they already. Oh my god, bruh. See, that's the fucked up part though. They already dumping it before the Robin Hood. So I'm like, they gonna give it to us? Like, are they gonna complete it and just give us low a day? One candle, some random shit low a day. But the fucked up part is because we've been going in a range for so long, like we're not really anywhere. We're not that far from high day. We're not that far from low day. Leaving puts open for Monday or opening them at Monday. Setup made in London. Majority waited on till I get home. Trust me, homie. I might do a demonstration on GP. I ain't shot nothing in like 4 years. I ain't sent a hit in 3. Ain't no body slime as me. What a snake, Martin Luther King, extra aggressive. Ain't nothing in the back seat. All right, a few minutes left. We'll watch this close. Any lower high set, we'll fuck that off. Leaving puts for Monday or opening them at Monday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a either way it goes, it's still scary. Because think about it, we all, naturally everyone. You go on Twitter right now, everyone's finally like, tonight got down. The final crash is incoming, and it might, like I said, it might be. We might have a major crash incoming, right? And like I said, if we gap down Monday, fuck it, so be it. But I just don't want to swing it because it's like, well, if we're gonna go lower, wouldn't you assume the bulls have enough power to at least make a lower high? Like, and this could be it, right? This could be it. But just based upon what we've done this entire rally up, right? Every single rally up. So, yeah. If we didn't have Donald Trump as a president, I I probably would swing some. But there's no telling with that man, bro. We'll be down in the dumps Sunday night. He'll say, "Peace talks with Iran. Iran's amazing. They listen to us. They have no more nuclear weapons. They agreed." And then he'll be like, "And Iran changed their mind. We hate Iran." Like it just be some bullshit. So yeah, I don't have the mental space for that. Not on the weekends, bro. On the weekends, you're just trying to kick it, bro. You're trying to kick it, have a good day, have a good time, kick it. You know what I'm saying? I just got the Airbnb for vacation too, so I'm like, I don't want to be over the weekend like, damn, bro, swing a position. Because if you swing like a small position, it's insignificant anyway. But if you swing a big position, you're gonna be stressed out over the weekend. Trump hasn't been the same since Elon broke up with him. No, for real. Yeah. Elon was like, he's in the Epstein files, and then they were not friends no more. And now they're friends again. Like, hold on now. I thought you was the one that exposed Cuz for being in the files, man. Cuz was in the files and he ain't say shit. Yo, daddy a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James. Grab a brush of paint. Yeah, I do want to grab. I want to grab some SPX puts so bad for this low, but I'm like, bro, what if they don't give it to us? Saying without permission. Memphis Million say no to drugs, damn right to killing. Who precisely crooked letter, David Brown. Watching his I did on camera. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. My shit's still geeking. Call my bluff. Like a player. Treat your glizzy like a collar shirt. Button it up. Bro, what the hell? Bro, I don't know what's going on my Weeble, but this shit is. I've been having weird issues, bro, for like a week and a half. This shit low-key starting to scare me a little bit. I'm like, bro, hold on now. This shit's starting to geek on me. They couldn't shoot. I cannot go. Even my striker's bulletproof. Still allowed to call me Mr. Pooh. First day out, down fool. All right, now we got last 30. Let's see what they do for the last 30. Bro, that's so funny, bro. They literally have us smack in the middle. It's like we're so in the middle that either way could print crazy. If they push us back to the 5 again, this whole move print crazy. If they send us a lower day, this whole move print crazy. We're smack in the middle, bro. Just in the middle. And we can't diddle in the middle, man. I'd rather play a fake out than the move. Elon felt left out. Nah, dead ass. Bro, what is going on with my shit? Bro, yeah. That shit won't even let me take any more positions. That might be my sign. That might be God telling me not to take anything else. Bro, my shit literally keeps freezing. That's why I keep having to use this phone. What? Ooh, shit with leakage. Just like a fool. Ooh. I just did that. Not all I do. Ooh. What? Figure Coline, Minnesota. Order pending, bro. What does that even mean? Yeah, that might be my sign to leave this shit alone, bro. I can't even. Oh, shit. I just dropped my phone. Bro, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this shit. Maybe that's my sign. What? Yeah, because I'm like, bro, I'm trying to at least grab a little SPX. That shit would not let me in. Boo. Lame as fuck. Damn, bro, they really won't let me get in. Bro, please, bro, please. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. He wanna hang with a sex. Damn, bruh. Watch they finna dump it, bro, and I can't even get no SPX puts. That's lame as fuck, bro. All I want is a little wick down here, bro, and I can't even get no SPX puts. That's all I want. Oh, please go up. I hope it go up because I can't get in, bro. Watch because I can't get in. This shit go lower day or some shit right before close, bro. Please. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, that's actually very strange. It's never done this before. Yes, go up. Go up. That way I don't feel left out. If it goes up, I feel like I'm not left out. I'm gonna feel like Elon. Exactly, I'm gonna feel like Elon. I feel left out. You wanna hang with a bad bitch. You wanna hang with a bad bitch. You wanna hang with a bad bitch. You wanna hang with a. Hey, yeah. You wanna hang with a bad bitch. You wanna hang with a. It's that shit for real. Man. Bro, don't tell me I really can't. I really can't. Bro, that's so weird, bro. Weeble literally will not let me put in any more orders. Is Weeble down? Do you guys, any of you guys have Weeble? Is y'all Weeble down? Is it my Wi-Fi? This is just really creep. Thinking about this pill I took, pill talk. This nigga talk, damn. Cogan, some nigga Bobby up. Damn, bro, these motherfuckers really not finna let me get in no trades. I probably see this is what I'm saying. Probably just me needing to practice what I preach. Probably just leave it alone. I like this one. I want to keep this one. You know what they need to do? They need to just squeeze this bitch into the close. Trap one more time. What if you get like a $4 candle? that shit just even make no sense. Late night with my dog. Just another late night with my this little boy I robbed, you know, I was gonna say. Lame man, oh God. I hate that shit, bro. Oh, my cat brought me a little. You brought me that, mama? Oh, come here, baby. You brought me that leaf? Oh, thank you, mama. You love me? Oh, where you going? You wanna go outside? Huh? What's wrong? You wanna go outside? No. I put the odds before I support sipping green. What's wrong, baby? She said no. She said she don't want to go. You don't want to go outside? And I hate to even call her as my bitch. But I let her hold on even make no sense. Just another late night with my dog. Hold on, mama. And we running around trying to make sense of whatever come on first and come next. I got so much shit over there. Huh? What happened? Who did it, mama? Huh? What you want? Should we go SPX calls or puts? Huh? She just purring. Huh? Talk to him. Say calls or puts? Call. I don't know, mama. It's okay, baby. Whole lot of Netanya. We caught one set of puts and that was it. See, look, it's probably good. It's probably good. Weeble wouldn't let me get in. What's wrong, baby? What you want to think about? No. And then I switched the coupe. Shit me. Okay. What's wrong? What? What? What's wrong? Where you want to go? You go outside? No. She always want to go and play. She just want to play and purr. You flying, mama? You don't want to fly? You do? You don't want to? Where you want to go? You want to go? You got food. What's wrong with you? Why are you yelling? Just yelling. Strike, strike. Damn, yeah, so I guess nothing. That's boring. It's a boring OpEx. They don't want to give us nothing. No end of day moves. No last minute 500 SPX. It's a gun in my holster. Sitting on the Balenci Costa. That's all we did all day. Fucking single green pin bar cable. Wow, nice. And did shit all day. Alright, bro. They need to stop fucking around, bro. Bro, this is crazy work, actually. Damn, bro. Webull customer support is like the worst shit ever. And they're like, oh, you gotta provide screenshots, you gotta do this, and this. Like, bruh, I don't care what happens an hour from now. I need to take puts now on SPX. Then my shit just won't, bro. It just won't let me put in it won't let me put in a trade. Buying power's there, everything's good, everything's clear. I just won't let me put it in. And then it's too late for SPY. You know, you can't do those after 240, I believe, on here. That's fucking lame. Them bitches went from 20 bucks, bro. They're already 100%, bro. Bro, fuck no, man. I guess SPX puts are gonna print without me. Fuck! Oh man, SPY's already 100%. In 3 minutes, it's already 100% on those puts, bro. They're gonna tell you this is a chill night. Tell you how they'd rather stay at home. See what Vic's talking about. Whole bunch of nothing. Everything today was just a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, we still smacked. We're still smacked. Still green. Still everything's good. But it's like, damn, bro. Boring ass day. I done went grocery shopping. Went and got food. I done ate lunch. Went and got a smoothie. I done hooped in the hot sun, did all that, and we ain't done shit. But at least I hope I prevented y'all from, just chasing shit or just doing shit just to do it, because it's not the way. It's not the way. I do kind of want to go, what's this, 05s? These lower days are 60, bro. They won't let me get in anything, though, bro. This is frustrating. Please, let me at least try. Oh, finally, I got one. What the fuck? Bro, it took this whole time? Bro, that's irritating as shit, man. Already missed the fucking move. You know how these bitches move crazy as hell. Irritating, bro. Let's go. Still running. That's fucking irritating, bro. I'm sitting here, mind you, trying to fill. Weebull's like, nah, can't fill. 30 minutes later, it's like, you finally filled. Fuck y'all, it's too late now. I'm sitting here just trying, like, one at a time. One, please, let me get in. Forever, I'm living my life like a beetle. Hat, run. Got me a gun. Shooting that guy gonna be painting my joints. Like Bandicoot, we about to crash. Ooh, shit. Y'all heard that? What's that? Somebody getting cut. Yeah, we're smack in the middle, man. Last 10 minutes, ain't nothing going on. Nothing today, guys. Nothing today. Straight put the dope before they breaches. Before they breaches. Living my life like a beetle. I like a bitch who keep me in ratchet. I'm fucking my bitches the magic. They gonna fucking with the maggots. Too many. Yeah, right in the middle of a range. OPEXy. If I close that shit right here. Just making it easy, make the smoke look easy. Peace, brother. We'll probably bank next week. Yes, sir. Yeah, no fun SPXs for us today. Nothing's moving. Lame. Bro, they couldn't just let us get in when we wanted to dump over here, bro. Easy. Mind you, I was in the 7420s, bro. And then as soon as we tapped, I sold. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let me just get back in because that shit gonna print real quick. Bro, can't even fucking get in. Hoes, bro, I tell you. I can't get caught up. I can't be up shit. Yeah, a whole bunch of netting. Consolidate. So, look, the game plan is going into next week, right? Excuse me. Whether we gap up or down, doesn't matter. All we're going to do is wait for us to get a reaction from this zone, right? We're either going to gap up, retest, and break out, or we're going to gap down, retest, and roll over. So we've built the range, which is beautiful, right? Gorgeous. And the thing is, let's say we get a fake out. Let's say it comes up first. And then it smacks back down. This measured move, however far it breaks out, you take that, and then you put it on the bottom. So if it does roll all the way through, you'll have already a target where to go. It'll be a beautiful one-of-one move. So the good part, bad part, obviously, no end-of-day moves, no fun. Boo, we hate that. But the good part is we already have the game plan, going into tomorrow. So we already have the game plan. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Monday. So that's good, Wow, bro. Fuck! Bro, no way, man. Bro. This is so painful, bruh. The 7-4-20s would be deep in the money. You just take the profit, market, sell out. Fuck Weeble, man. I'm irritated with Weeble, man. Weeble just pissed me off today. How could you do that? How could you do that to me? Bro, that's fucking lame, bro. Literally called it too, like, bro, we just need that low. It'd be like that. It's all good. Can't catch them all. I know it feels like we do catch them all. I know I feel like we should catch them all, but can't catch them all. Damn, bro, that's some hoe shit. But if you did get in the puts off the rejection, definitely take that profit for sure. They're in the money now, so you don't want them to go right back out the money because then they'll lose all that value instantly. You know how SPX does. But yeah, they're in the money. 7-4-20s, 420s, 420 blaze it. Damn, bruh. I gotta look now. I gotta look and see what the 420s are at. So I could throw up. Let's see. SPX. Bro, they're at 5. Bro, my God, bro. They were at $1. They were at $1. Bro, they were at $1. Bro, they're literally at $1, gang. This is disgusting, bro. It's so irritating. How could y'all do that to me? Wanna let that Mac find just like that man of dope won't help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? What do you say? Don't look at Clutch's profit post he just made. Hey, look, as long as somebody can take the trades I call out and profit, that's all that matters, man. So, I couldn't get it, unfortunately, but hey, if you caught it, hey, fuck it, we let it see it. Fuck it, we ball. Bro, that's so irritating, too. I'm like, bruh, 7-4-20 is about to smack in the money. No! It's all good. We didn't caught enough bags this week to last us another week. But yeah, next week obviously more games, more shit coming. They should go ahead and take out that 15-minute low if they really want to be real. Would you judge me? I ain't lying. I ain't been the same since some niggas stuck me. That shit corrupt me. I'ma get back, even if I get life. Trust me. Popping up on. Look, yo. Bro, they're 800 a piece now. Oh, my fuck. Bro, that is so much pain. Fuck that, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. 1 minute. 1 minute entry. Gotta market sell them bitches. Done with all that cheating. Stop that crying. But I ain't done yet. I told y'all my head getting man. That was very unexpected. I said, fuck, I'm just market by 5. Market by 5, market sell 4. I'll hold one to the end, see if it goes in the money. Real quick. Damn, bro, the 7th. I literally said these are gonna be the ones that go and turn into like $100 into 1,000, bro. That's so painful. That is pain beyond any measure, bro. Y'all don't know pain until you know that. Jesus, bro. Bro. Oh my God. I'll take it though. I ain't mad at it. I'll take this. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We'll take it. We didn't get our 1,000%. We did not get our 1,000%, but we did catch a 240. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey. Well, I just made all my party vacation fun money in like 1 minute, so can't get mad at that shit. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. We just smacked a little 230 ball. I'm still frustrated about those. I'm still mad as fuck though. Yeah, but we hit target either way it goes. So, yeah, we hit that lower target. Bro, that's so fucking frustrating though. Jeez, man. Bro, I could have made a quick little $3 grand that fast, bro. That fast, I could have made a little $3 grand. I'm cool with a little 400. Cool, you know, whatever. Nice, made a little $400. But making $400 in a minute, honestly, let me stop being ungrateful. You know, that is obviously an amazing thing. You know, no job is paying you $400 in a minute. But But when you had the plan to catch $4,000 in a couple minutes, this shit hurts, bro. That shit hurts. Yeah, well, T minus two. You gotta pull up the you know what. I gotta pull it up. Gotta put up the ding 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 ding. Bro, that's so fucking disgusting, bro. It's so irritating. Trading bell sound. All right, we got a minute 23. 60 seconds, man. I love this shit. I love this shit. Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know the vibes, man. We are green every day of the month, right? Barely made it out alive. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, we're green. And, yeah, man. God is good, man. You know, just continuing to be patient with it. Even days like today, you know, going to hoop, getting off the charts. Because like I said, I swung calls, so they opened up red, so I had to make that back, you know, real quick. And then once I made it back, I was like, well, it's the 5, so I got to just, you know, see how we react. And we never did anything. And then we finally got the push, sold those, right? I wanted the rejection under here, right? Breakdown retest for this, but of course, they didn't give it to me. But fine enough, like I said, we caught, you know, 200 and, what was it, 40% at the very end. So, you know, it's all in all green, right? But you know how it is. You know how it is trading, though, bro. You know how it is when you're a trader. Like, you just be like, all the best shit. You be like, fuck, missed this. All right. We got to pull up the. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all clap it up for yourselves, man. And watch they probably sell it off over the weekend, bro. Just because we didn't swing the pussies, watch they're gonna absolutely murder everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, look, of course. Now it wants to come down. Now it does. That's crazy, bro. But, hey, either way it goes, we still banked. We still caught a crazy play. And if you did take it, even though I didn't take it, you know, power to you, more props to you. Glad y'all banked. Continue another green week. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'm about to smoke some Za. Probably, yeah. Smoke some Za, shower, then I'll figure out what the hell I'm finna do for the weekend. But probably nothing, honestly. Probably nothing. I'm so tired from traveling. Look, bro, they finally give us a close underneath at the very end of the day. They some fucking hoes. I mean, it's not too late to swing puts if you wanted to take a little lotto. Hold on. If you want to take a little lotto put swing, swing a little put, motherfucker. Wow, bruh. They want to just dump this bitch now? Oh, some hoes, bro. What the fuck? Oh, man, bro. Imagine the SPXs. Oh, wait. You could still hold SPX right now. You could still hold. If you're still holding, yeah, if you're still holding, you could probably print some more. Oh, shit. Damn, bro. Y'all don't know the pain. Y'all don't know the pain, bro. I'm sitting here like, bro, please let me get in. Let me get in. That shit said, nah, you're not finna get in, twin. They said you can only get 200%. That's it. You're not getting no more than that. All right, well, now it's time to parlay. You know, market's closed. Can't do shit now. But, yeah, so like I said, you know, if we do gap down, y'all know what to look for. I'll be here. I'm going to make a video, of course. And then, like I said, I'll probably make it Sunday night so we can see where we open as far as futures. If we do open down here, that's step 2, right? Step 1, possibly set that lower high, right? Step 2, we're going to have to make a lower low, right? If we do that, you retest, we're going to come all the way down to 730. But obviously, like I said, don't jump the gun now. You know, it's nothing too crazy. If you want, you can swing puts if you want to. But, you know how we've been doing over the weekend. We've gapped down every weekend since the entire pub. What the fuck? I don't know what's flashing. Yeah, we've gapped down almost every single Sunday. And, wow, now they want to take it lower day. Okay. I'll see what type of fuckery y'all got going on. Hey, that's what they call it, Apex, you know. But yeah, we're literally just right back at the same neckline. So, you know, it literally can go either way. So I'm not gonna put any exposure on myself and swing over the weekend, just because, you know, for what, you know. Like I said, no matter where it goes, we'll still catch a move. Whether it gaps up crazy as hell, fine, we'll catch the retest and go up with it, right? If it gaps down crazy as hell, damn, and of course it wants to dump now. If it gaps down crazy as hell, then, you know, Monday we'll catch that too. But I just don't want to swing and give myself that exposure because, you know, anything can be said over the weekend. Anything can happen over the weekend, good or bad, right? And obviously it's an easier way down because we already know our downside targets. Definitely an easier way down. But is the market ever that easy? You know, normally no. Normally it's never just that simple. So because it's usually never that simple, I'm not gonna, you know, risk starting my day off on Monday red because I wanted to swing something just to see, you know. I'd rather swing like individual tickers over the weekend than swing SPY. Yeah, I'm not swinging anything. And yeah, y'all keep it smooth, keep it classy. Enjoy y'all green days, man. And if you did have red day, you know, and enjoy that too, you know. You can't let the red days mess up your day, you know what I'm saying, or your life and like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and hit your little za. You know what I'm saying? Go have a drink with the boys, man. Hop on a game, find you a little movie, a little TV show, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do. But yeah, leave all the trading mentality, leave it here. You know, when you log out, when you close this shit, you gotta leave it alone. You know, sometimes I'll just delete the app, right? Because you find yourself always looking at charts all the time. As soon as the market closes, you're like, fuck, market open, you know? So it is what it is. So see y'all. We're going to cut this. About to smoke some big za and put in this parlay. Y'all want to do a parlay? Hold on. Y'all want to do a parlay real quick? Hold on. How much time I got on here? Y'all want to do a parlay real quick? I might have to do a quick little parlay. Let's see who playing first off. Cause I know somebody said something about an injury report. I'm like, who injured? Please don't be injured on my dime. Fuck no. And we got it's Flex Friday, 40% payout boost. All right. We got, oh shit, we got 2 games today. Yeah. Detroit and Cleveland. Okay, this is going to be a good one. I'm going to take Donovan Mitchell. Gotta take D. Mitch for 23 points. I'm going to take Kate Cunningham, 2 threes. I'm going to take James Harden with either free throw attempts or free throws made. Free throw attempts, so he'll only need to get fouled. Nah, free throws made is scary. What if you just have a bad free throw night? Free throws made, 5.5 free throws made or 6.5 free throw attempt. So yeah, really 4 fouls, he'll be all right. Okay, I'll take that. And then we'll do Jalen Duren. Fuck him. Fuck Jalen Duren, bruh. Nigga's a bum. He's literally a bum. But I don't want to take his under because today's the day he'll fucking go crazy. Bro's an all-star, not doing shit. Dennis Schroeder. Ooh. I'll take him for a little PRA. All right, now you got a little Forex. All right. Pull up the slip for y'all. All right, we got the slip. We got Kay Cunningham, 2 threes. Dennis Schroeder, 7.5 PRA. Donovan Mitchell, 22.5 points. And James Harden, 6.5 free throw attempts. So, well, I'll drop it in the chat, see how this really plays out. But we might need to turn this into a stocks and parlay channel, for real. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this. And yeah, that's it. Make sure y'all parlays hit. And yeah, y'all know where to find me.